that. Let us now talk about samayik, please. Let us talk about improving other people's. We are becoming like a fatherliness, and then we try to change our son and improve our son. It is like a one kind of ego to improve other people, and it is our opinion that the other people are spoilt. Now they are working according to their prakriti, and we are working according to our prakriti. But things may not happen according to your expectation or your wish. Now you may have instructed in one way, the other person may do in some other way, so then you lose your temper. Then we have to improve him, we think. Now this wanting to improve is like an ego. Then we scold, then we find mistakes, then we scold, then we become emotional. Now really speaking, how it should be that we should explain, that you show him that, see, is this right, what do you think, it is our wish that we should not do like this. The explanation and understanding should be given. The appearance may be of a mistake, but if we explain him properly, then he will improve his behavior. Otherwise the behavior will stay the same. So slowly the behavior will improve if you explain him. Our insistence, scolding anyhow, and it is harmful for us also, and it is harmful for the other person also. Even from the spiritual perspective, we are not staying in the soul awareness at that time. We should see him as innocent. All of that we have missed. Now today, wherever there is a topic of changing other people, or by scolding, when we are trying to change the other person by scolding him and making him work according to our design, that is a big mistake. Now we scold him, or we make a big fight and make a big quarrel, and we accuse and blame, and we think that he is not understanding. A mistake of ours. It should be exact, that if the machinery is spoilt, then we don't beat the machinery. We just check where is the wiring wrong, where is are the bearings all rubbed away, or is the blade bent or not sharp enough, or where is the mistake. Then we analyze, and then we improve that, and then we call the engineer, for example, or an electrical expert, and we check it out. We don't beat it up, we don't scold it, we don't crush it, no, but we improve the causes. By which cause is the machinery spoiled, then we detect it and we repair it. In the same way, in the live person, except for the soul, everything is nothing but machinery. In the outside machine there are bearings, and there is machinery, and there is wiring. Over here there is understanding. Now in the wrong understanding, the machinery of the body complex is going in the wrong direction, and if we give it right understanding, it will go in the right direction. So the intellect of the person, or the ego of that person, we should talk to it softly and properly, and explain to him that this is how it should be, this is how it should not be. Now if we end up scolding and we get upset that, oh, you're making such mistakes, I will have to straighten you out, get him out of here, kick him out. If you make such mistakes, we are not going to keep you in our department. Then he will get so hurt. You cannot speak like this. You are not in authority. It is the Vyavasthit's authority. It is not your authority. You should just say that if you don't make such mistakes, it is better, and add more people to the team, or change the nature of the work of the person, but handle the matter tactfully and nicely. It's also with children, with wife, with husband, with parents, all the close people to us in the department, to our assistants, our colleagues, our bosses. Wherever you are, in whichever status you are, the other person, you should behave in such a way without defilements. Then you will settle the file with equanimity, and you will not create new violations. Now if you try to improve the file, you will create new violations. Now you will have to wash that also. So that's why let us become aware, and if he is spoiled, then find some nice worldly solutions also, no doubt. As a team you can, but then blaming, accusing, scolding, these are not good solutions. And today everybody is very, very delicate, like a piece of glass. The ego is so sensitive that before you even touch it, then they will break down. That, oh, I am going to leave the department, I don't want you people. We get so upset even with the slightest scolding. The people's capacity to bear has become very decreased. So we are also we have to become more aware and more responsible and sensitive to other people's feelings. So Now, deal with files with the help of the five agnas. We want to deal with the files with equanimity. If we think that I want to improve him and he's making a mistake, then spend 5 or 25 days. As soon as you see the mistake, then don't blurt out some impulsive scolding. So give it some time. Is it your appearance that there is a mistake, or is it your distorted perception that is making you see that it's a mistake? First check on yourself many times that is it really a mistake of the other person? Do some penance first. That pray first to the other person, that may I explain him in such a way that he gets the right understanding, he comes out of his mistake, may shower grace on him, Dada, may he come out of his mistakes, may I be able to speak so that he's satisfied. Pray to his soul first for a long time, for some time, and then you cannot pick up the coal, hot coal with your hand. You have to use some prongs or forks. So slowly talk to him, and then if you explain to him nicely, it will get a very nice solution. If Dada says in the book that the father lost 100 rupees by scolding other people, and he was also scolded by his father who lost 100 rupees. Now the matter is that the worldly affairs are never really spoiled. Everybody is working according to their own prakriti. You should adjust and help, but blaming and I will improve you and that kind of egoistic intent to improve, you have to be aware of that. You may have tried to improve other people in your life. Check on that in this samayik. Which mistake was occurring at that time? You did not see soul as soul, and you saw the body complex as the soul, and you thought that he is the doer, and you inadvertently said to the soul that it is at fault. This is the baggage of karma that is at fault, not the soul. So let us change his understanding, and if the opinion changes, then the behavior will also change. But we want to move forward scientifically, not with emotionalness and getting upset and trying to change the other person. The other person will get depressed and upset otherwise. So you are at loss, other person is at loss. Do you understand, everybody? Somewhere or the other, to people close to you, you may have seen faults and you may have seen us spoiled, and we have made a lot of efforts to change them, improve them, and a lot of conflict has occurred because of that. Let us move forward with Gnan, not with doership, not with faulty vision. Remain separate and settle this file with equanimity. That is our button that should be pressed. Now let us now do Vidhi. O Dada Bhagwan, O Shri Simandar Swami Prabhu, with the focused awareness of the self, with the files close to me, whichever person is spoiled, the person is making a lot of mistakes, I have to improve him. Wherever such interactions come up, when we are dealing with that person with emotionality and faulty vision and seeing faults and getting irritated, and when the interaction is full of defilements and kashais, may I see all these mistakes in samayik. How can I make my interactions free of defilements? May I deal with the interactions with penance, not with hurriedness, not with emotionality. Instead of improving, may I explain with right understanding to the other person. May I deal with the interactions with Gnan. Give me the strength to do such a samayik. My mind, body and speech and all my illusionary attachments, bhav karma, dravya karma, no karma. O Dada Bhagwan, at your enlightened super soul divine lotus feet, I surrender. I am pure soul, I am pure soul, I am pure soul, I am pure soul, I am pure soul. Shuddhatma chu, Shuddhatma chu. Shuddhatma chu, 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 Shuddhatma chu. Jai Satchidanand. Go deep within and do samayik properly.